with the leather spine, where we track the days, yours and mine. A dried up rose from a summer park, a ticket stub from a cinema dark. We wrote about the mountains we climbed, the funny jokes that were poorly timed. I see your handwriting, small and neat, making the memory feel complete. Every mile we traveled, every town, every time the rain came pouring down, reading through our journey log tonight, walking back into the golden light. At 70 beats I flip the final page, a love that's only better with its age. Story of us on the road, so many more miles to write down, forever with you. The way you said my name was something new, like you meant it more than sound. Every letter falling into something true that I'd never found. There's a meaning in the way it lingers still after it's gone, like it echoes deeper than it will long after you moved on. I didn't know a word could feel like this, something I can't resist. Say my name again, let it stay like a moment we can't replay, in the way turn around. Turn around. There were nights I couldn't face the truth, running from what I could feel. Every moment felt a little loose, like nothing could be real. Now I see it in a different light. There's a reason I went through. Every shadow in the endless night was just leading me to you. There's a path I couldn't see, now it's clear to me. Turn around, face the light. Everything will be alright. Every step, every fall had a meaning through it all. All the fear slowly letting go, like it never had a place. There's a strength I didn't used to know, now it's something I embrace. Every moment builds another way, every breath a chance to grow. I don't need to run or drift away, I can finally let it show. There's a truth I can't deny, it was always inside. Turn around, don't resist. There's a peace inside of this, even if it takes some time. You will find your light. Turn around, feel the light breaking through the endless night. Every shadow fades away in the dawn of a new day. Maybe all the things I feared were the things that brought me here. Every step along the way led me to a brighter day. Turn around, I can see there's a better part of me. In the end it's clear to know I became what I should grow. No more fear. There's a feeling I don't question now, like it's finally clear. Every doubt that used to pull me down doesn't live here. All the ways I used to hold too tight slowly fade away. In the space I don't need to fight or be afraid. There's a calm I can't deny, like a quiet sky. No more fear, I can see there's a softer side of me. Every heartbeat, every flame, nothing stays the same. a kind of truth, nothing left restrained. We don't build on something that might break when the world gets loud. We just stay in what we know is real, no need to be proud. There's a truth we both can see. Love is calm, not urgency. No more fear, I feel free. Nothing left controlling me. Every shadow fades away in the light we make. No more fear, hold me near without losing what is clear. Every second passing through feels enough with you. If we change as one, not because we need to run. Every scar, every truth still feels like youth. No more fear, I believe in the love we choose to keep. Not perfection, not a show, just a steady glow. Fear. Still the same. There's a feeling I can't quite erase, like a trace that still remains. Every memory finds its place, running softly through my veins. All the distance doesn't feel so far when I close my eyes tonight. In the dark I know just where you are, somewhere in the light. There's a truth I can't deny. Even as time goes by, still the same, deep inside. Through the years, through the tide, every heartbeat, every flame somehow stays the same. Every moment turning into gold, like a story softly told. All the things we thought we couldn't hold now are something we behold. There's a meaning in the things we lost, even if it felt so wrong. Every tear was worth the cost, just to feel this strong. And there's a light that still remains, running through my veins. Still the same, I can see there's a part of you in me. Every shadow fades away, but the love will always stay. Still the same, feel the light shining through the endless night. Every second passing through still belongs to me and you. There's a stillness stronger than before, like a quiet ground. Every step I'm taking something more, firm without a sound. All the waves that used to shake my core now just pass me by. In this calm I'm not afraid anymore. I don't need to try. There's a feeling deep inside, like a steady tide. Stand still, I can see there's a stronger side of me. Every heartbeat, every flame, nothing stays the same. The pieces falling into grace, setting something free. There's a meaning in the things I faced, even in the fall. Every moment I once thought misplaced led me through it all. There's a truth I can embrace in this open space. Controlling me, every shadow fades away in the light of a new day. Stand still, feel the light shining through the endless night. Every second passing through brings me back to truth. Something safe before, keeping everything in line. Never thought I'd feel this kind of pull, crossing every line of mine. Then you moved just slightly closer in the dark, like you didn't mean to stay. But you left a quiet burning mark that won't just fade away. Try to stop it, try to slow it down, but I feel it taking over now. I'm already gone, already falling through into something I can't undo. a tremble in the way I say your name, like I'm stepping past control. Every moment doesn't feel the same, like it's pulling at my soul. I can feel it in the way we don't resist, even when we try to move. There's a truth inside a moment like this that we don't have to prove. If this is something I can't defend, I won't pretend. If I fall completely, will I disappear or become more than I've ever been here? Was I always meant to lose this fight just to feel this right? There's a fire I can't keep inside, no more place to hide. Even if it burns through everything I knew, I'm still choosing you. I'm already gone, I can't deny, I can't see it in your eyes. Every second pulling me away from who I was yesterday. I'm already gone, let it be. There's no saving what's left of me. If this is where I fall apart, you already have my heart. I'm already gone. I think I'm already gone. Let it settle. There's a quiet in the way the moments fall, like they're meant to land. Every memory no longer feels so small, drifting out of hand. All the weight I used to carry in my chest slowly disappears. In the stillness I can finally let it rest. All the passing years, there's a softness in the way it all unfolds, nothing left to hold. Let it settle, let it be. There's no need for clarity. Every heartbeat, every flame softens into change. There are pieces of the past that still remain, but they don't define every sorrow, every fragment of the pain blends into the time. All the questions I was chasing fade away, like they never stay. In this moment I don't need to find a way, I'll be unafraid. There's a truth inside the letting go of control, something making whole. Let it settle, I feel free, nothing left controlling me. Every shadow like it doesn't matter now. Every path I thought would lead me on my way feels different somehow. There's a shift I can't explain inside my mind, like the world is moving slow, and I'm leaving everything I thought to find, just to follow where you go. I don't need to understand, I just know I can't go back again. All I know is you tonight. You're the only thing that feels right, in the dark and the light. You're the reason I don't fight. All I know is you, it's true. Everything is leading to you. If I lose what I once knew, it was worth it just for you. Every moment feels like something I can't fake, like it's deeper than before. There's a chance I'm willing now to take, even if I'm not sure. I can feel it in the way we don't let go, even when we try. There's a truth I didn't want to know, but I can't deny. If this changes everything I've ever known, was I always meant to feel alone, or was I waiting for a night like this to come, to finally become? There's a fire I can't keep inside, something I can't hide. Even if it burns me through, I'm still choosing you. All I know is you, you're the only thing I need. Every second pulling me inside, nowhere left to hide. All I know is you tonight. Even if it's wrong or right, if this breaks me into something new, I'll still choose you. Only you. Only you. We're clearing out the boxes in the dusty space. I find a worn out handle and a leather case. I pop the rusty latches and I lift the lid, uncovering a secret that the years had hid. The wooden body carries scratches from the past, a beautiful instrument that was built to last. We sit upon a trunk and give a little smile, ask me if I'll play a song for a while. I tune the heavy strings and clear my rusty throat, remembering the very first love song I wrote, playing the chords on this old attic guitar, remembering how we chased every falling star. At 70 beats I strum a chord from the past, proving that our melody was built to last. Singing just for you. My fingers are a little clumsy on the fret, but this is a feeling I could not forget. I sing about your eyes and how they pulled me in, a memory of the day our story did begin. The dust is dancing softly in the yellow light, and suddenly I'm back upon that summer night. The strings may be old and the polish may fade, but I'm so incredibly proud of the music we made. Playing the chords on this old attic guitar, remembering how we chased every falling star. At 70 beats I strum a chord from the past, proving that our melody was built to last. An old love song, still true forever. The neighborhood went dark just an hour ago. The city lost its heavy electric glow. I strike a little match and find a waxing stick, and watch the golden fire catch the little wick. The kitchen table turns into a glowing shrine. You pass a dusty glass and pour a little wine. A sudden quiet wraps us in a cozy space and casts a perfect light upon your lovely face. We don't need the modern world to keep us entertained. In this flickering amber, love is unexplained. The shadows are dancing on the ceiling high, caught inside the candlelight tonight. Everything is simple, everything is right. At 70 dark. We talk about the future and whisper about the past, wishing that this power cut could somehow always last. $1 million movie couldn't ever match the view of this single little candle shining over you. When the sunlights go flashing back around, I still prefer the magic that we just have found. Strip away the noises, strip away the wire. All we really need is this little fire. Caught inside the candlelight tonight. Everything is simple, everything is right. At 70 beats, our worries disappear. As long as you are sitting with me here. Flickering slow, stay in the dark, stay in the dark. Just a little longer. You can say it didn't matter in the end, that it broke before it could defend, that it wasn't something built to last, just a moment in the past. You can say it wasn't worth the fall we took, like a line inside a book, something easy just to turn away. At the end of the day, you can call it anything you want to, but that doesn't make it untrue. It was real to me, every word, every breath, every second we had left. Even if it didn't stay, it was real that way. It was real to me, I won't deny. There was something you and I, even if it's history, it was real to me. Real to me. I can feel it in the way it still remains, not as loss and not as pain, but a quiet kind of truth I keep inside, something I can't hide. You can try to rewrite everything we were, make it small and make it blur, but there's something in the way it holds its ground, even now. I don't need to prove it anymore. There's a softness in the way the world appears, like it's slowing down. Every movement dissolving into years, floating all around. All the urgency that used to drive me on fades into the air. In this quiet I don't feel like something's wrong or unfair. There's a rhythm in the flow, something I can let go. Drift, I can see. There's no need to anchor me. Every heartbeat, every flame softens into change. There are moments I don't try to understand, they just pass me by. Every answer slipping softly through my hands, like a silent sky. All the structures I once tried so hard to hold fall without a sound. In this motion I don't need to be controlled or be bound. There's a truth I can embrace in this endless space. Drift, I feel free. Nothing left controlling me. Every shadow fades away into softer gray. Drift, let it be. There's no need for clarity. Every second passing through feels both calm and new. If I'm carried, let me be. There's a kind of clarity. Every breath, every day finds another way. Drift, I believe in the life I get to live. Not a place I must define, just a state of mind. Drift. Drift. Neon sign buzzing through the pouring rain. I'm sitting at the counter, nursing the same old pain. 3 a.m. on a Tuesday, the city is asleep, but I've got all these memories that cut too deep. The waitress pours the coffee come back to me. Just pouring coffee, waiting for you. The clock is ticking closer to the hour. The midnight sky is blooming like a flower. I have a little cupcake on a plate, and counting down the seconds as I wait. You step into the kitchen, rubbing your eyes. I offer up this tiny, sweet surprise. A single little flame begins to glow, lighting up the only face I know. The hands align upon the number 12. Into the deepest part of love we delve. I whisper softly in your listening ear. A single candle shining in the night to celebrate your beautiful guiding light. At 70 beats, you close your eyes and wish a perfect moment served upon a dish. Oh, happy birthday, my sweet love. No crowded parties, no balloons to tie, just the quiet blessing of the midnight sky. You blow the tiny flame and make it dark, but you will always be my glowing spark. Another year of walking by your side, another year of love we cannot hide. I promise to be here for all the rest, to make sure every birthday is the best. There's a meaning in the way the morning starts, nothing loud or new. Every detail playing quiet parts, somehow pulling through. I can see it in the light across the floor, simple, soft and clear. All the things I never saw before feel a little near. There's a beauty in the things I miss, in the quiet shape of this. Small things I can see, there's enough in front of me. Every heartbeat, every day moves in simple ways. There are moments I don't try to hold or name, they just pass me by. Every second never quite the same underneath the sky. There's a softness in the way I let them stay, nothing left to prove. In this life I don't need a better way or a different view. There's a truth I didn't see before, in the things I would ignore. Small things, I feel free. There's no need for more in me. Every shadow, every light feels a little right. Small things, let it be. There's no need for clarity. Every second passing through feels enough. It's true. Pendulum's frozen in the center of the glass, refusing to allow another second to ever pass. The silence in the hallway is an overwhelming sound, a heavy, thick blanket pulling me to the ground. It happened the exact moment you walked out the front door. The gears gave up the ghost and decided to tick no more. Time is a river that is supposed to endlessly flow, but mine became a glacier when you decided to go. The clock stopped at 2 in the middle of the night, freezing my entire world in a pale synthetic light. I'm trapped inside a minute that will never reach an end, a broken piece of history that I can never mend. The hands are locked together in a permanent embrace, while I am slowly fading in this solitary space. I tried to wind the key, I tried to pull the heavy weight, but you cannot manufacture a different kind of fate. The dust is settling softly on the polished oak wood frame, a quiet mausoleum dedicated to your name. Outside the window, the sun is rising in the east, but in this room I'm the victim of a chronological beast. I wanna smash the glass and move the hands myself, take my broken heart completely off the dusty shelf. The clock stopped at 2 in the middle of the night, freezing my entire world in a pale synthetic light. I'm trapped inside a minute that will never reach an end, a broken piece of history that I can never mend. The hands are locked together in a permanent embrace, while I am slowly fading in this solitary space, frozen in time, just waiting. I still catch myself reaching for your side in the middle of the night, like you're lying there the way you used to be, close enough to me. I still catch myself saying things out loud, like you're somewhere in the crowd, like the distance never really drew a line between your world and mine. I thought habits fade with time and space, but they still remember your place. I still catch myself, I can't deny there was something you catch myself turning at your name, like it never really changed. Every echo pulling me a little closer back to the track. I still catch myself losing where I am in a memory I can't stand. But I linger just a second longer still, against my will. I don't need to call it what it was, but I can't escape the us. I still catch myself. I can see what you were to me. Every heartbeat out of place, still recalled your face. I still catch myself. It's the truth, even when I loosen you, even as it fades from view. I still do. Maybe habits aren't something we erase. Maybe they just change their place. Maybe love is something we rehearse in reverse. I still catch myself. The streetlights are refracting in the water on the glass, a blurry neon painting of the cars that slowly pass. I trace the falling water with my index fingertip, remembering the taste of the rain upon your lip. The room is completely dark except for the amber glow. I'm trapped inside a memory with nowhere else to go. The storm outside is nothing to the hurricane inside, a flood of heavy sorrow with no place left to hide. I'm counting window pane, raindrops falling in the dark, a melancholy rhythm for a devastated heart. They race each other down to the bottom of the frame, a million little teardrops that are calling out your name. I wanna push the glass away and let the weather in, because the cold is so much better than the state that I am in. We used to stand right here and watch the city wash away. safe inside our sanctuary, keeping the world at bay. You'd wrap your arms around my waist and rest upon my chest. I always felt like I was the most incredibly blessed. Now the glass is freezing cold and the apartment is so still. I'm staring at the weather on this lonely to cool my burning skin. I'm losing every battle that I ever tried to win. I'm counting window pane, raindrops falling in the dark, a melancholy rhythm for a devastated heart. They race each other down to the glass away and let the weather in, because the cold is so much better than the state that I am in. Just falling rain, washing it away. I don't see you in the places you once stood. Don't go back there like I thought I would. I don't call your name into the dark or wait for any spark. I don't hold on like I used to anymore. Don't replay it like before. But there's something I can't quite explain that never really changed. It's not a memory I can leave behind. It's something happening in real time. You still happen to me, out of nowhere, out of blue, in the silence, in the truth. Every moment passing through still connects me back to you. You still happen to me, even when I let you go, even when I lose control. Not a past I can undo. You still happen like you do. Happen to me. There's a feeling in the way it slips back in, like it never reached an end. Every time I think I've moved ahead, it lives instead. There's a pattern in the way it finds its place, in the quiet, in the space. Every part of me still tied in to the thread of everything we said. I don't need to bring it back again, but it never really ends. You still happen to me. I can't deny there was something you and I. Every heartbeat, every line still returns in time. You still happen to me. That's the truth, even when I loosen you, even as it fades from view, it still moves through. Maybe love is not a place or time. Maybe it's a state of mind. Maybe it keeps happening again without an end. You still happen to me. Ooh, you still happen to me. The screen is glowing blue against the living room wall. I'm watching infomercials, waiting for the sky to fall. It's 3 in the morning, the city's dead and quiet, but inside my chest there's a heavy, raging riot. A man is selling miracles for $19.99. I'd pay $1 million just to say that you were mine. The volume's turned down low, but the silence is too loud. I'm trapped beneath the shadow of a heavy thunderous cloud. It's a 3 a.m. broadcast, speaking to the night, a digital companion in the artificial light. I'm wide awake and dreaming of the days when you were here, drowning in the static of another wasted year. The television preacher says to bow my head and pray, but God doesn't listen when you're this far away. I wrap myself in a blanket that still smells like your hair, staring at the anchor woman, pretending she's aware of the absolute disaster that my life has now become. A lonely marathon where I am running, totally numb. The screen turns to color bars, the programming is done. this far away. Just static now. Nothing on the screen. Stay in my arms. There's a warmth I feel when you are near, like a place I always knew. Every doubt just seems to disappear when I'm standing next to you. All the distance fading into none, like it never was before. Every shadow turning into sun, something I can't ignore. There's a feeling we can't fake, something real we shouldn't break. Stay in my arms tonight. Hold me in this fading light. Every heartbeat feels so true when I'm here with you. Every word we never had to say still is hanging in between. Like a truth we never pushed away. Something simple, something clean. There's a moment we can't recreate, something fragile, something rare, but it's here and it's not too late. We can feel it in the air. There's a chance we shouldn't lose, even if we have to choose. Stay in my arms tonight. Everything will feel alright, even if it fades away. It was worth the stay. Like something new. If the morning breaks the spell, if we never get to tell, we will still remember this. Every second, every kiss. Stay in my arms tonight. Even in the morning light. In the end, it's clear to see. echoes in the spaces left behind, in the silence of the night. Every whisper like a trace inside my mind, fading slowly out of sight. All the footsteps that I thought would disappear, still are walking next to me. Every version of the things I used to fear, now just drifting endlessly. There's a feeling I can't quite explain, like remembering a name. Echoes calling from the past, nothing ever truly lasts. Every heartbeat, every flame flickers through the same. There are moments I can almost touch again, in the corners of my mind. Every image like a half-forgotten frame, somewhere lost inside of time. All the meanings that I tried so hard to keep, slowly slipping through my hands. Every promise buried somewhere deep, now dissolving into strands. There's a truth in everything that fades, nothing ever truly stays. Echoes calling, I feel free. They no longer hold on me. Every shadow fades away in a softer gray. Echoes calling, let them be. There's no need for clarity. Every second passing through feels both old and new. If I listen close enough, even silence feels like love. Every breath, every sound still is all echoes calling, I believe in the life I get to live. Not a past I must defend, just a drifting end. Echo, 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 echo. I keep telling myself this is the last time that I draw another line, that I finally let it fall behind and leave it out of mind. I keep trying to outrun what I once knew, but it's always on my mind. I keep coming back, no matter where I go, no matter what I know. Every road, every track always leads me back. I keep coming back. I can't escape every move I make, even when I let it fade to black. I keep coming back, coming back. There's a pattern in the way it pulls me in, like it never really ends. Every moment circling again, back to where we've been. I can feel it in the rhythm of my breath, like it's something I can't share. Every time I think I've moved ahead, it turns instead. I don't need to call it what it was, but it's still a part of us. I keep coming back. I can see what you were to me. Every heartbeat out of place still recalls your face. I keep coming back. It's the truth, even when I loosen you, even as it fades from view. I come back to you. Yeah. Maybe some things never break away. Maybe they just find another way. Maybe love is something we don't lose, we just reuse. I keep coming back, keep coming back. A black and white movie playing on the screen, the quietest midnight that we've ever seen. You try to keep your heavy eyes awake for Humphrey Bogart and the scene's own sake. But sleep is pulling at your tired mind, leaving the classic Hollywood behind. You curl up like a kitten on my chest and gently slip into a quiet rest. I turn the volume down to just the falls in line, I thank the stars above that you are mine. Oh, drifted away in my arms. The credits roll across the television glass. I sit and watch the quiet minutes pass. I do not want to move and wake you up, or reach to take a sip from my own cup. I'll carry you softly to our warm, soft bed and lay a pillow underneath your head. A gentle kiss upon your sleeping cheek. The quiet language that we do not speak. That I've ever seen. At 70 beats, your breathing falls in line. I thank the stars above that you are mine. Sleep well, my love. The movie's over now. I've got you. The temperature dropped below zero in the middle of the night. I'm standing in the driveway in the pale morning light. I've got a plastic scraper in my freezing, gloveless hand, trying to clear a vision in this devastated land. The frost has formed a crystal web across the heavy glass, a beautiful barrier blocking out the past. My breath is turning into white smoke in the bitter air as I chip away the heavy ice of my absolute despair. I'm staring through a frozen windshield, blind into the white, trying to find a said. We used to drive this car down to the beaches in the heat, with the radio blasting and the world beneath our feet. Now the leather seats are stiff, the steering wheel is ice, and I am paying off the debt of a heavy, lonely price. I turn the ignition key and pray that it will start a mechanical resurrection for a deeply frozen we said. Just chipping the ice, can't see the road. Found it in the shoebox, hidden underneath the bed, wrapped inside a letter full of heavy things you said. You wrote side B in marker on the faded paper label. I stared at it for hours, sitting at the kitchen table. I never had the courage to put it in the deck, terrified the music would turn me to a wreck. But tonight the room is quiet and the whiskey's pouring strong, so I'm finally surrendering to our final tragic song. I'm listening to the last mixtape out the track to say the heavy things that your vocabulary lacked. The synthesizer swells and the drum machine kicks in, reminding me exactly of the state that we were in. The ribbon is degrading, the sound is slightly warped, a beautiful sad symphony, perfectly absorbed. I wanna hit the stop button and pull the ribbon out, erase the heavy evidence of this agonizing doubt. I'm listening to the last mixtape spinning in the dark, a magnetic transmission aimed directly at my heart. The treble and the bass are echoing my pain, a compilation album of a lonely freezing rain. Track 1 is an apology, track 2 is a goodbye, and I'm just sitting in the shadows, waiting here to die. Just take this end of the reel. The sky turned gray in the middle of the day, chasing all the golden sunlight away. But we're right here, tucked inside the room, safe from the thunder and the sudden gloom. I put the kettle on the silver stove, thinking of the beautiful treasure grove of memories we've gathered through the years, washing away all our hidden fears. The jasmine tea is steaming in the cup. I'm waiting for the clouds to finally open up, but secretly I hope the rain will stay and keep the busy, noisy world at bay. You're reading poetry upon the rug, wrapped inside a woolen quiet hug. The windows are blurring with the summer heat, making this moment feel so bittersweet. The lightning flashes far across the park, leaving us alone inside the cozy dark, listening to the summer spirits meet. Sipping on a rainy dream. I'll pour another cup and sit by your side, with absolutely nowhere left for us to hide. We'll watch the raindrops race across the glass, watching the quiet, peaceful minutes pass. Tomorrow the sun will surely shine again, but tonight I'm thankful for the falling rain, because it brought us closer than before. Right here on our quiet parlor floor. Let it rain all night. Tea is getting warm. Just you and me. The riverfront is quiet, the streetlights wear a halo. The mist is rolling in, moving heavy, moving slow. I pull my trench coat collar up against the bitter chill, walking past the rusted gates of the old abandoned mill. This is where we used to meet when the city went to sleep, making midnight promises that we both failed to keep. The moisture in the air is mixing with my tears, washing away the clarity, amplifying my fears. I'm just footsteps in the fog, television's flickering, painting the room in blue. I'm watching the home movies, focusing entirely on you. It's Christmas of '86. You're wearing that red sweater, laughing at the camera, swearing things would just get better. We look so incredibly happy, completely unaware of the heavy looming storm clouds gathering in the air. I watch the tragic ending approach upon the screen, the silent heavy distance settling in between. If I could just keep rewinding the tape, find a permanent, beautiful escape, go back to the second before the terrible fight, and edit out the darkness of that unforgiving night. But the tracking is failing, the image is starting to tear, and I'm just a lonely audience staring at a chair. I hit the pause button on your smiling face, trying to freeze the moment, trying to hold the space. The static lines are jumping across your perfect eyes, a visual representation of all our little The departure board is clicking, changing all the names. I'm throwing all my tokens into these transit games. I walked up to the counter, handed him a 50 bill, said put me on the next one, leaving over the hill. I didn't pack a suitcase, I didn't grab my coat. I'm severing the anchor of this sinking heavy boat. The destination doesn't matter as long as it is far away from the memory of sitting in your car. I've got a ticket to nowhere in my trembling hand, taking a blind journey across this empty land. The window seat is waiting for a ghost to step inside, to watch the blurry landscape on this lonely, desperate ride. I'm running from the shadows, outrunning my own name, a solitary passenger who lost the ultimate game. The conductor punches holes into my paper square, a permanent subtraction in the heavy, freezing air. I watch the city skyline fade into the distant gray, leaving all the heavy things I simply couldn't say. The rhythm of the tracks is a metronome of grief, providing just a momentary physical relief. is breaking through the gray, like a sign I couldn't see before. All the words we never got to say don't feel heavy anymore. There was beauty in the way we felt, even if we couldn't make it last. Every moment had a story to tell. Now it's drifting to the past. I was holding on too tight to us. Now I'm learning how to breathe. I will let you go, I'll set you free, even if it takes a part of me. We were something I will always know, but not something I can hold. Every tear was worth the love we made. Every memory will slowly fade. I don't need to understand it all. Sometimes love just has to fall. I can hear your laughter in the rain, like an echo I don't need to chase. There's a quiet healing in the pain. Time is slowly taking your place. Every step is lighter than before, even though your shadow's still around. I'm not who I was anymore, but I'm finally standing on my ground. There's a peace I never felt with you. Now I know what I deserve. I will let you go, I'll set you free, even if it takes a part of me. We were something I will always know, but not something I can hold. Every tear was worth the love we made. Every memory will slowly fade. I don't need to understand it all. Sometimes love just has to fall. But for now I'll walk this road a while, learning how to live my life. Goodbye doesn't mean forever. I will let you go, I'll set you free. Keep the best of you inside of me. We were everything we had to be. Now it's time to let it be. No more holding on to what is gone. I'll be stronger moving on. In the end I finally see love was there, and that's enough for me. goodbye.